Okay. All right, gang. Welcome back to Space Cadets. Welcome back to the Space Cadets, right? Probably a little bit in shock, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
John, yeah.
Okay, but feeling all right? Feeling not going to pass out on us or anything
No,
like that?
no.
Okay. Have you got your Earth legs back again? Is it still feeling the sway of the... Okay, do you know what? You now know that you haven't been in space for the last 5 days. But there's a few more things you need to know. I think if you look back there, you can actually see your shuttle there and the Earth there.
Oh, look, there's New Zealand.
Yeah, 48 computers generate that image. I don't know if it makes you feel any better. Okay. First of all, we know you're not in space. You know you haven't been in space. Where do you think you are?
I think we're in Russia, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I was in Russia because I was on a
Okay, I have
helicopter,
to
didn't
say,
we?
you're not actually in Russia at all. That's the big thing. No, you're in England, near Ipswich. Yeah, you're on an enormous, disused American airbase from the Cold War era, where they used to have
Just
like
to rub
nuclear...
salt in our wounds, isn't it?
nuclear weapons. Well, it's
Ipswich.
just by Ipswich.
Ipswich.
Ever visit here as a kid? Anyone around this area?
No, I never want to again.
Okay. Months were spent here creating our very own Russia. They replaced everything. All the signs, all the cars have the number plates on that are Russian. The wash basins are Russian. They went to Russia to buy products from the supermarkets, so you'd only eat Russian things to create a perfect illusion of Russia. When you went on your flight, you circled around Scotland.
No.
4 hours back down, helicopter here.
Jesus.
I know, almost would have been easier to send you to Russia, wouldn't it? Okay, now, during your base... That's the first thing. It's a huge old air base in Suffolk. During your base training, there were various people employed purely to allay any kind of doubts or little...
The spacibas.
Yes.
They're not real.
No.
They're not even Russian.
No. Well, no. Actually, the people bringing you your food were.
They were Russian.
They're actors. Have you any guesses who the actors might have been?
Val, James.
Val actually isn't. No, Val actually is a trained KGB man.
Oh,
James isn't an actor.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll take... Can the actors please stand up?
Oh, Rainy!
We said that about Rainy.
Rainy as well.
You're not. Shaggy, sit down. Oh, no way, Tom.
Tom.
No, man.
I'm not a Rainy as well.
Oh, Rainy.
James.
Oh, Rainy, I had that dream
James,
about
James.
There we go.
James as
Okay,
well.
thank you very much to our actors, incidentally. Thank you very much indeed. Good job. So hard, because you were asking so many questions, they didn't have a clue about the answers.
I know. I actually asked Yevgeny something, and he went, I don't know. And I thought, well, you should know that.
Now, it's funny you mentioned Yevgeny. Obviously, you've sussed him.
Yeah, he's
there are 2 more actors I want to introduce you to. That's Drew Dawson and Yevgeny, who's actually an English actor from South London called Alex.
No.
Would you like to stand up there, please, gang?
Well done, guys. They've done so well, man.
Brilliant.
Okay, no more than that.
Films
Yevgeny's
now, weren't they?
Yevgeny's actually been in character now for 4 months preparing for this. Yeah. 4 months he's been immersed in this character. He won't even speak to anyone in a normal English accent. So that's how deep he went in to create that illusion. So it's not, you know, a small thing. And our final actor, the final piece in the puzzle...
Oh, Charlie boy.
Your old shipmate, it is Charlie boy. Where is he?
Yeah, look at him!
Sneaky little dog, man. What?
Well done.
All those hours?
Yeah, all those hours. Well done, lads.
Charlie boy, man.
Charlie, join us.
Oh, Charlie.
There we go. Yeah, Charlie. Charlie, how you feeling, Charlie?
I'm confused. I came out from the spaceship. I went into what I thought was space, and there's a car park out there. And I don't know. And I'm very, very baffled at the moment. But very proud of these 3 young cosmonauts.
Okay, now, this is the good news. By becoming Britain's first ever televised space tourists, which technically you still are, you've each earned yourselves a prize. Now, you'll be going to Star City in Russia for real. There is a place called Star City, and you can go there to train to be cosmonauts. No, I know. Do you know what? I'm wondering myself.
Yeah. I want to look out the window.
There's been times when I thought, is this all a setup on me? And they're all going to come out and going, you wanker. But probably are anyway. You'll be going to Star City in Russia for real, having a ride on a genuine zero-gravity flight.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
So you will be experiencing that on the so-called vomit comet.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, clues. You're not even scared of that, are you?
No.
And do you know, it's one thing that's impressed us all about everything you've done is the complete lack of fear. You really thought you were going into space.
Well,
me, I get nervous before a flight, and I've seen what happens to shuttles when they go up sometimes, and you know, you just didn't. You were just right up.
No, we was in good hands. I mean, an
Yeah,
actor
we
from
felt
South London
safe.
riding a rocket. I mean, you're in safe
exactly
hands.
right. But we applaud that courage, right, gang? I mean, we really do. But here's the thing that, I don't know, it might make it all better. You've earned £5,000 for every single day you believed you were in space. Oh, yeah. You are all £25,000 richer. How about that?
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
Okay, now, back to the truth. You stumbled across the truth so many times while you were in there. You really did. I mean, it cropped up more and more. We thought, you know, I thought for a while, is it like when you see kind of hypnotists do their act, and the people up on stage, they kind of know the truth. Their body knows the truth, and their mind is saying, no, 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 it's fine, because you're being reassured from everywhere. Deep down, did you have those suspicions?
No, not until last night. Until the worm incident. Not the worm, the worm
The dog,
got
the
me.
dog,
The
the
dog, yeah. And I just broke, and I thought, oh, there's something wrong there. But I fell back into the spell this morning because I thought, you must have been just having a bad time with it, Paul. Just go to sleep, you know, have a nice night's sleep, and wake up, and you'll be okay, and everything could be back on track.
Yeah.
You got to go. I want to be an astronaut, so I'm just thinking I've got to do everything. Don't freak out there.
Yeah.
And then today, other than last night, I heard someone speaking outside, and I thought, I can't tell anyone.
Did you?
I said to Charlie, I swear I heard someone say, don't be stupid, Paul. Go to sleep. And I thought, oh no. And I was at the thing, I was closing my eyes, and I'm thinking, I did
But you
it.
know, it's weird you say that, because last night, while you were on board at the back, I went on board with all your other cadets.
Oh, no!
Yeah, because we revealed to them the truth, and they all wanted to go on the shuttle to enjoy the experience, and they were, and their minds were blown. When did the doubt set in for you?
Last night, when with the Mr. Bimbo, when he dropped the ashes, when
Bimby,
Drew,
Bimby.
Mr. Bimby, Mr. Bimbo, when he dropped the ashes, I was like, no way, this is a setup, because we were told to sing a song, and like we weren't told it was going to be like paying condolences. So there we are, going, we are the cosmonauts, like really joyful, and I thought no, and I kept saying to you, didn't I, this is a setup.
Well, I had the fits of laughter, and so I had to go in the other
Oh,
side.
you really found that funny. I thought it was mean to Mr. Bimby.
I know, it was bad, but I thought, no, there's something wrong. And Drew, when he drops it, I thought, you klutz.
Yeah, I knew.
It's just him.
Yeah, Drew Dawson, also
Yeah.
English. Okay.
Oh,
Billy, why didn't you ever confront the pilots? Because your doubts were kind of rolling all the way along there. You're expressing doubts.
Yeah, I know, 'cause it all seemed too good to be true, and then we was looking out of a window, and I thought, you know, we're flying over, and you had mission control supposedly telling us we're flying over someone, and this is the temperature. And I feel like a wally now, because when Mr. Bimby fell over, I thought Drew was genuinely crying. When I started going, Drew, don't worry about it, accidents happen.
You were going, we can't put him in a dustbuster.
It was a bad end for Mr. Bimby, really.
I felt sorry for Mr. Bimby, and then like with the worm incident, which obviously now was fake, I'm guessing. No,
It was, yeah.
we're looking at the worm. We all thought we was all disgusting.
I
The
thought
worm.
Charlie
That
was
shocked
gonna
you, didn't it? You didn't
die.
like that. But just going back, I mean, that was an amazing moment when you saw planet Earth.
Yeah.
And really,
That
you
looked
know,
nice, though, John. Honestly,
Yeah, you know, honestly, we didn't know anything different, so we looked at it and we thought,
we've
you
never
know,
been
it's
to
actually
space
the
before.
world.
We're looking down.
you haven't now.
We actually thought,
No, I know. I'm thinking that we're good. No.
I still
Yeah, I
feel like I'm an astronaut.
It's fun and funny seeing the world from like that and the way we thought it was, didn't we? We all thought it was real, so we all went back and started writing our
Writing
feelings down
poems.
on paper and like.
I mean, it's quite funny, Billy, 'cause when you were
Reciting
looking at the Earth, you're looking at the Earth, and you said you can't imagine any war or anything going
it
on down
looked really
there.
peaceful. It was all quiet and stuff.
And the weird thing is, I saw Buzz Aldrin, who went to the moon. He came to do a talk at our school, and he said exactly the same thing about when he was on the moon. He looked down at the Earth and he couldn't imagine war or anything. I thought, how bizarre, you've had the same experience in a hangar in Suffolk.
Yeah, well, it takes all sorts.
No, but it's almost word for word what he said. Okay, let's talk about the actors there.
Good.
You believe them all the way through, yeah?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubts.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Because obviously were in shock for being chosen to go to space.
We
One
legitimately thought we was running around Russia doing press-ups and
Yeah, for
doing
a
chin-ups on
reason.
monkey bars.
But that
It was
wasn't
cold as
and
Russia.
eating
Yeah, and that
cabbage.
wasn't fake as well, the push-ups.
No, no, the
Yeah.
push-ups weren't fake. And Val is a genuine
He's a
former
hard man. I
hazy
tell you.
rumour. Yeah, he's a hard man. So you got good 3 weeks of fitness training out of it.
Yeah,
If
give it
anything, there's a
smoking.
bonus.
You
Yeah,
gave up
that's
smoking?
brilliant.
Yeah, so that was
Yeah,
good.
so-
So
Okay.
we obviously...
What about Charlie? Did you ever suspect him with his,
No,
his,
not for
his
one
cover as a
second.
poet?
No.
Never.
The thing is, I met Charlie at an early audition.
No.
No?
I met
Really?
Charlie. I
No.
met Charlie at another audition, and I wish you were applauding then as well.
I spent 6 hours a night with him alone.
I spent camping with him.
Charlie was
somewhere
meant to
in-
be my best
Well, we
mate,
sat long
and I
into
thought
the
he was
night.
gonna die.
Talking, yeah.
Yeah, discussing, what the humbling experience it was to look at planet Earth.
But he was going through it with you all the time, though. Charlie, were you ever sort of guilty or ever had doubts and sort of thinking, I might just blow this or anything?
I was very, very guilty during the choosing. That was horrible, and I know that was just a revolting moment personally for me.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, I'd have to switch off the rational part of my brain that knew I was. I can't even really say it because I kind of don't really believe it quite yet myself. Because I was for quite a lot of the time in Russia than I was for quite a lot of the time in space. I know that sounds stupid, but I really was.
So a little
Okay,
bomb
do you know what?
now, eh?
Let's have a look at you in action, doing what they do best, acting. Have a look.
You ready to go into space?
Yeah, come on.
We're trained astronauts.
Good luck, everyone.
Capcom Crimps, we have power loss. They are towing us out. We're just anchoring up to the tow tractor.
My car's like this in the mornings.
We're doing 28,000 kilometers per hour right now.
Yevgeny, he's brilliant. I find him interesting.
But if you meet a space slug, it will mate with you.
Yeah.
Drew is just like he's got loads of different stories. He cracks his little jokes.
Oh, why my Yankee Doodle Dandy? I have met Neil Armstrong. The man is not a liar. I don't believe that people come up
That
with
guy?
crazy hoaxes like that, you know?
Yevgeny's lost it. Totally lost it.
There, departing from point A to B, a violent dwarf is dancing. Chase me, chase me.
Okay, I'll change
Like the rabbit.
He's turning into a tranny.
There's only society which says men must not wear the makeup.
Yeah, because
But we want to make ourselves look, like a fancy man.
Drew, I'm getting a bit worried.
Oh, no, he does this all the time. You're crazy like a fox.
You now have 1 minute to decide which balloon sculpture you wish to make.
Here's where my years of training as an actor really kick in. They're not going to believe I've done this.
That is cool, Charlie.
Smaller problem is just for some more shoes. It is probably very difficult for you to get me some more shoes, no?
£1.25 from a joke shop. I haven't used one of these in a long time.
You dropped a bomb, that's for sure.
I'm really scared now.
Charlie, I want you to calm down, all right? All right.
We are flying on automatic.
We also have a number of alternative landing sites picked out throughout the world. There's one in England, at Woodbridge.
Is that Woodbridge out near the Suffolk coast?
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.